Lesson 11. The Olympics and Leisure. Leisure. The ancient Greeks engaged in various activities for fun and entertainment. Some of the popular forms of entertainment and leisure activities in ancient Greece included sports and athletics. The Greeks were passionate about sports and held various athletic competitions. The most famous of these was the Olympic Games, which were held every 4 years in Olympia. Other popular sports included wrestling, boxing, chariot racing and discus throwing. Theatre was a significant part of Greek culture, and they developed the concept of drama and tragedy. The ancient Greeks performed plays in open-air amphitheatres. The plays often explored moral and philosophical themes. Music and dance. Music played a vital role in Greek society, and they enjoyed playing various musical instruments like lyres, flutes and drums. They also had different types of dances, including the famous Pyrrhic dance, which was a war dance performed by men. Philosophy and intellectual discussions. The Greeks were known for their love of knowledge and intellectual pursuits. They engaged in philosophical discussions and debates, often gathering in public spaces like the Agora to exchange ideas and knowledge. Ancient Greeks were great thinkers and philosophers. Famous philosophers like Socrates, Plato and Aristotle taught important ideas that still influence us today. They pondered questions about life, ethics and the nature of the universe. Festivals and celebrations. The Greeks celebrated numerous festivals throughout the year, dedicated to the gods and goddesses. These festivals involved processions, feasting, music, dancing and theatrical performances. The most famous festival was the Dionysia, which honoured the god Dionysus and included dramatic competitions. Board games and gambling. The Greeks enjoyed playing board games like Patia, which is similar to chess, and Tropa, which is similar to backgammon. They also engaged in gambling activities such as dice games and betting on various sports events. Socialising and banquets. The Greeks valued social interactions and often gathered for banquets and symposia. These gatherings involved drinking, feasting, music, dancing and intellectual discussions. Art and sculpture. Appreciation of art and sculpture was an integral part of Greek culture. They visited art exhibitions, admired sculptures and appreciated the beauty of architecture in temples and public buildings. Overall, the ancient Greeks had a diverse range of activities for fun and entertainment, encompassing sports, arts, intellectual pursuits and social gatherings. The Olympics. The ancient Greeks were known for their love of sports and physical fitness. They believed that a healthy body was just as important as a healthy mind. The ancient Greeks loved sports and held the Olympic Games every 4 years in Olympia, Greece. These games were a way for athletes from different city-states to compete against each other. The Olympics included events like running, wrestling and chariot racing. The games were dedicated to the Greek god Zeus and one of the most prestigious and important events in the ancient Greek society. Here are some key points about the ancient Greek Olympics. The Olympic Games were believed to have started in 776 BCE, although there's evidence of a similar athletic competitions taking place even earlier. The Olympics were held in Olympia, a sanctuary dedicated to Zeus. The site included various buildings, temples and athletic facilities. The ancient Olympic Games featured a range of athletic events. The most famous and prestigious event was the Stadium Race, a sprint of about 200 metres. Other events included long jump, discus throwing, javelin throwing, wrestling, boxing and chariot racing. Only 3 born Greek men were allowed to participate in the Olympics. Married women were not allowed to attend the Games, and unmarried women faced severe penalties if they were caught watching the competitions. The ancient Olympics emphasised amateurism, and participants were expected to be amateurs and not professional athletes. To ensure the safe passage of athletes and spectators to Olympia, a truce called the Olympic Truce was declared before and during the Games. This truce allowed participants to travel to and from the Games without fear of conflict or harm. The Olympics began with an opening ceremony that included sacrifices to the gods. Processions and oaths were taken by the athletes. Winners were honoured with olive wreaths and received great prestige and recognition in their home cities. The Olympics were not just about sports. They were also a platform for cultural exchange and unity among the Greek city-states. The Games provided an opportunity for Greeks from different regions to come together, compete, and celebrate their shared heritage. The ancient Olympic Games continued for over 1,000 years, but eventually declined. The last recorded Olympic Games took place in 393 CE. They left a lasting legacy and inspired the modern Olympic Games, which were revived in 1896.